Welcome to a brand new episode of Passt X Balestier Khalsa. And this is me, Ras here. I'm not alone. I will be joined by Kelvin later in the show, but it's me manning the fort for the moment. So, yes, anyways, I think everyone would have caught this already. Balestier 6, Hougang United 1 over the previous weekend. I think it was a fantastic win, man. That one. Didn't catch it live, but we'll get Kelvin's views as well and discuss it a little later. So today's guest, let me introduce him to you. He might not need any introduction anyways, but yeah, of course, this guy, since I've been part of Balestier Khalsa, I got to know that a legend's son is in the team. So that legend is, of course, none other than Nazri Nasir. And that's a player that, I grew up watching in the Singapore Dream Team of 1993-1994. And it's a pleasure to have his son here. And I've got to say, on his own accord, he has played really well. I've been really impressed with his performances in the league whenever he's played, and he's got a sustained run in the first team as well, and I think deservedly so. So let me introduce to you Mr. Amer Hakeem. How are you
Thank you
doing,
for having
Amer?
me. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I heard you're a bit under the weather as well. Yeah, I hope you feel better soon,
Yeah, I
and
hope.
I hope you like the intro.
Yeah, that was perfect.
Okay. What do you got to say about Balestier's win over Hougang United? Perfect
uh,
day at the office.
oh, definitely. Like to beat Hougang 6-1, it's quite an achievement, and it's the most goals we scored in the game for Balestier. And I think that every single person on the pitch, the staff, did a fantastic job preparing for the game, and I could see the hunger in the team that day. It was fun playing football that day.
Mm,
And in the pitch there was a lot of communication, togetherness that day, and we just wanted to show everyone that we are no pushovers. People might think like, oh, we're going to face Balestier, it's going to be easy game, easy points for us, but we were able to show that day that it wasn't the case. And
mm.
another thing is that we were not afraid, and in the changing room we were actually quite calm.
That's
So
pre-game or
the
post and halftime or
uh,
what?
pre-game, and
Mm,
even during halftime, but pre-game especially, we were quite calm. Everyone in the mood was very relaxed. No one was feeling a lot of pressure, nervousness. So when we
And
went
is
on to
that
the
different?
pitch,
Is that different from other games? Like in compared to other games, was it different that atmosphere in the
y-
dressing room?
yeah, at times you can see that. Like sometimes, before we go out on the pitch, you can see that some players. I mean, being nervous is normal. Even I
Mm,
get nervous most
yeah,
games, but
yeah.
that day itself, it was very calm. Everyone was okay. We were talking, chatting. It was good. It was a good feeling before the game. And when we went on to the pitch, it really portrayed how we played. And
Mm-hmm.
I think that with this 6-1 victory, it's a confidence booster for everyone. We needed this, scoring six. And okay, we considered one, but it was a good free kick. But to score six, for our attackers, the Japanese trio, they definitely want to go hard against Geylang.
Mm.
And for the defenders, like Madu, he got three assists. So
Yeah,
yeah, it was
that's
after the game. He was happy. I was talking about it, and yeah, I hope we can build on this victory for the next game.
yeah. On that point as well, Madhu got 3 assists, two of them from monster throws. Is that right? Did I get
Yeah,
that right?
monster.
Yeah,
Remind me
and
of
one.
Rory Delap.
Oh yes, yes, Rory Delap. Yeah, our very own Rory Delap there,
Yeah,
Madhu, and a fellow defender scored as well. Delwinder was on the score sheet.
yeah.
Everyone was
So
joining in the fun.
Yeah, everyone was happy. I was hoping to get a goal, but hopefully next time I can get lah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good luck on that. I hope you get one soon.
I
Maybe
hope
this
so.
weekend. Who knows?
Mm,
Yeah, but I got to say, when I was watching the match, of course, I missed the first few minutes, so I got the updates that we are already 1-0 up. And
mm,
then I saw the equalizer. I was like, wow, that's a great free kick. But
yeah,
to be honest, I was a bit worried after that because, we've seen Balestier play, and sometimes when they concede a goal, you tend to fear that maybe he might concede more or, hates might drop.
mm,
So there was all this concern. But I thought, as you said, very calm. The players played their game. You just played and attacked. And I think it was like, as I said, the perfect day in the office. Everything
mm,
fell into place. The attacking play was there. We could see what the coach Akbar wanted to do with his strategy and his tactics. Is like he's been telling us about how he wants the team to play. I think, and on that day we saw how the team should actually play and what the result could be. Was there anything different in Coach Akbar's strategy and tactics leading up to the game? I remember the pre-match press conference. He was
mm.
saying about if Hougang cannot beat Balestier, then
Yeah, yeah.
so
He told us
he
about
was a
what
bit
he
of mind
said.
games there.
Yeah, he told us about what he said in the
Oh,
changing
he
room
did. Okay.
when he was giving the talk. So I think it was clever from him. It's like knowing their squad capabilities, and they should be winning. But since we work together as a team, it's not an easy team to beat. Like it's not easy to beat us. So yeah,
Mm,
we definitely showed it.
yeah. So on the flip side of it, okay, everything went well.
Mm.
Fantastic day in the office. I think. Were there things that you feel still can be improved on, despite the victory and the
Um,
scoreline?
Yeah, for sure. I think we need to stay consistent. Getting this huge victory is one thing, but following up and being consistent, playing 200% more the next game is very important. And also, we try to keep a clean sheet next game, I hope. Well, that day it was a very good free kick. So I told the guys, after the ball went in, I say it's a free kick. It was a good free kick, top corner, very hard to stop. So just move on. Just keep playing. The game is long, and I think because of that, we all managed to stay together and get the goals back.
Yeah, good. That's good. I just wonder, you're one of the youngest in the
Yeah.
team. And when you tell them, it's just a free kick, let's move on and all, did anyone just give it back to you? You should be considering a free kick or, not understand your
Yeah.
point?
No, no, nobody said anything back. So
Okay.
I think that's great.
All right. That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Anyways, congratulations on that big win. And we've got my co host here now,
Mhm.
Mr.
Hi
Kelvin.
guys. Sorry man, some logistic issues getting back home from work.
Do you walk back or what?
I actually walked back from the train station. So that's about that. Very nice to meet you, Amer.
Yeah,
Nice to meet
Kel,
you
what's
too.
your memories of that game against Hougang United? What do you remember of that game? You were watching somewhere?
The Hougang United. Yeah, I wasn't really watching the first half, but then I saw the goals pouring in, and then I had to catch it somehow, right? So I
Yeah.
Yeah.
was like streaming it on YouTube and just to see. But incredible, man, incredible win. I think Madhu has a wicked throw, I must say.
Need to go learn from him.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's a good skill to have, Amir, as like maybe
Yeah.
as or maybe set up a good partnership with him, whereby
Mm.
you take advantage of his long throws,
Yeah.
and then there could be a deadly combo: Madhu with the throw, Amir with the goals.
Yeah. I think that with Bruno also inside the box,
Yeah.
Jumbo,
Yes,
all the big guys, it's
Yeah.
uh it's definitely a threat every time we get thrown in. As you can see that day. So
that
yeah.
is right.
Yeah.
That is. But I just wanted to point out something, Ras. Sorry, Amir.
Mm.
Like since day one, since we watched you,
Mm.
you seem to. I don't know whether Ras mentioned, but like you seem to have, like you just very comfortable with the back line.
Yeah.
Like nothing phases you. That's what we get, right? That's what the
Mhm.
Mm.
impression we get
Yeah.
seeing you from the outside. really comfortable. Being a young player, of course, just getting straight into the team. But really, like, kudos to you, man. I'm not sure how you handle the pressure, but incredible stuff, man.
Thanks.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure if you know, but of course, before going live, I was speaking to him, and he actually said he was out with a broken foot. So he was playing in
When?
the preseason games. He was playing in
Oh,
preseason game. He got injured against, of all team, Hougang.
Yeah.
He got injured against
what
Hougang, and
else?
then he's just returned from a broken foot injury. So that's
Wow.
a long, lengthy layoff. He missed 2 rounds of the season, and he's come
Yeah.
back in, and like as you say, fitted in seamlessly in the back line.
Yeah, yeah, it's incredible, incredible stuff. Maybe
Yeah,
it's just a genetic thing,
yeah, yeah.
like
It's
it's like football is
genetics.
football is inside of you, lah, bro.
Yeah.
Maybe.
All right,
Yeah.
Kel.
So, are
Yes,
you
your
done, Russ?
turn now. Yeah,
Oh, right, right, right. So speaking about genetics, man,
yeah. Very
Yeah.
nicely
Amer,
leading up for you, man.
very nicely leading up to the questions we have here. Man, your dad, incredible football player. I remember watching him when I was younger. He was my era, when I first started
Mm.
watching. I wasn't like back in the day. I'm not an old man. Watching
That's
back in the
me.
day. That's probably Ras. But my time was probably I was seeing your dad captain the Singapore team. But how
Yeah.
is it like being with him in the household? What is it like growing up as Nazri's son?
Well, I think a lot of people believe that, being Nazis son, football, Singapore, iconic legend, there's a lot of pressure on me.
Right.
But for me, I don't feel any of that pressure, to be honest, because um, I think that we all have our own pathway and, like, our own journey. He has done and achieved a lot and has his recognition up there.
Right.
But for me to follow his footsteps, I think I'll write my own story, I would say.
Mm,
And this question actually, in my previous interviews, like over the years, it has been the same. Everyone's been asking me, so if you're Nasri's son, you feel a lot of pressure, one day Singapore
Yeah.
captain. Then I tell them, like, I don't have to feel that pressure. It's
Yeah.
if I'm gonna achieve it, I will achieve it. So I'll just do my
100%.
best, yeah, and give my all.
No, I believe
Crazy,
no pressure
crazy.
from your dad as well, right? He's also quite chill guy with that in that sense.
Yeah, yeah, no pressure. He supports me in the decisions I make, and
How young
yeah,
were you when you remember playing football? How young were you?
wow. I remember I was, if I can recall, maybe about 3 4 years old. I was like kicking the ball. He
Wow.
was playing for Tampines then,
All right.
Okay.
and we were outside. Before Tampines Hub, they
Yeah,
had like
the
the
Tampines Stadium. Yeah.
stadium, and then outside there was like this the open field.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the old Tampines. So I still have some memory of that, playing football there, where he was teaching me, like, just the basics. And yeah, that, like, I think probably 4 years old. So we go way back.
Man, four
Mm.
years old, I was eating sand, bro. At the playground, I think. Fat kid trying to eat the sand.
It's
Okay, yeah. So, like, I believe you and him share a close bond. Both of you guys in the football industry.
Hmm.
Um, do you all
Actually,
like speak
one
about
question I
football?
got to
Yeah,
ask also. Sorry, Kel. Sorry to cut
yeah,
you. So, like now you're playing for Balestier, Amer, and your father's coaching for Young Lions. You played against
Mhm.
each other quite recently as well.
yep, yep.
How does that in those kind of matches? How does it feel? You probably, of course, you both be professionals. You both want your teams to win.
Mhm.
But do you all discuss your games
No,
afterwards when you come back home?
I mean, sometimes after the game, we just talk about it. Like, then he will tell me about how he feels about his team. Then he
Right.
will share about how he thinks I perform. And
Mm.
like sometimes leading up to the game, I always want to do my best to get in my face. But, sometimes against my dad, I like want to show that, you know,
Yeah.
I'm capable of, what I'm capable of
Right.
doing. And
Mm.
just him watching me on the pitch, even though he's in the opposition side, like, I know that there's a sense of pride in him that, I'm there playing with the team. And yeah, I'm pretty sure he's happy about it.
Regardless of which team, as long as he's watching you, live right in front of him playing a competitive.
Yeah.
I think it's a really, I think it's a proud father moment as well.
Yeah.
He'll be, although he will tell his players, "Hey, don't go easy on my son."
Yeah.
Make
I'm
sure he
pretty sure
knows
he
that you
tell
guys
it.
are.
Yeah. For
Do you
sure
guys
he tell his
discuss?
players.
Do you guys
No.
discuss like
We don't talk. We didn't talk about anything.
Oh, right. That's good. That's good. But how would you say, if he has any influence in your career decision? Maybe he advises you on what to do, what's next,
Hmm.
on how to improve yourself. Especially, does he do that with you?
Uh, I think my dad, he's like I said, he supports me in whatever decision I make in
Right.
my footballing career or even outside football. So I wouldn't say he has a huge influence, but he it's great that he doesn't pressure me into like, hey, you must do this, you must sign for this club.
Right.
He's just like supportive in whatever I do. I
Mm.
think that if one day I decide, I'm just gonna kick my feet up, hang the boots, I think he will still be
Oh,
he'll still be supportive of me. That's which I feel is great. Like sometimes maybe there are better things out there that I
Mm.
can pursue,
right.
but in the current moment, I think that I'll still stick to playing football. I enjoy what I do. I enjoy being in this club, and
Right.
we'll see next season how it goes.
Man, it's
Mm.
amazing.
Yeah.
Just ask you a question now again. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you ever hang up your boots,
Yeah.
what is your other path? What do you think you will end up doing?
I think I kind of know
Current.
this.
Okay.
Oh,
What's your
You
guess? What's your
you
guess?
have
what's it? What?
you have a clothing line, right? Do you have a
Yeah, I
clothing
actually
line?
do, but yeah, I actually do, but currently it's on hold. I'm been
Oh,
busy with football and
Right.
uh, school. Also, I'm in uni right now,
Oh, nice.
so yeah, but I'm in private uni. So like you asked me, what would I do? Probably I
Yeah.
will pursue a career in. I'm doing cybersecurity, so
Oh,
probably in that field. Yeah,
okay.
I'm in
dude,
my
that is
second
like
year right now.
that pays like 5 digits, bro, per month. I
Yeah,
think it's a
it's a
crazy
good pay
pro,
grade,
man. It's a good pay grade. So
yeah,
all the best to you. I think you are sorted, man. Like once you enjoy
yeah.
yourself, play
I hope
football
so.
until you get like you feel like it's time, and then you can. Any aspiration to be a coach, football coach?
Not really, but I do have thoughts, before, like, coaching a youth team,
Right.
but not on a full-time basis, maybe part-time, because I get
Mm.
to enjoy football, but in a different perspective.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
How would you how would you rate your career at the moment? How so far, like since you're playing at age levels, age
Hmm.
groups, and then coming up to now where you're playing like the first 11 of Balestier Khalsa. So how would you rate your career so far?
Uh, I think I've come a long way, starting from NFA. So my career, I mean, I wouldn't
Starting
say
from
it's the
4 years
best.
old, bro. 4 years old
For
kicking a
four
ball.
years.
Okay.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say it's the best, but I want to be like realistic. I wouldn't say it's the best, but it's not been the worst.
Right.
uh, Last year when I got into the team, I'm thankful for our coach last year, Marco.
Right.
He definitely was understanding when it came to me juggling my football and studies. So because of that, I felt comfortable, and I'm thankful that he has given me the opportunity to play for the club and trusting my abilities. And I
Mhm.
think that there's been a lot of learning lessons since I signed with Balestier last year,
Right.
and it has made me grow as a player.
Right.
So so
So
far
far,
in
so good,
terms
lah.
of so far so good lah. So far so good. Yeah.
Amir, any advice to anyone who is probably a youngster or teenager
Mhm.
growing up right now? Probably any advice to them on how to juggle playing football professionally and also pursuing your studies at the same time, because it's pretty difficult
Yeah.
to do this. But like, what would you say to youngsters coming up who wants to play football but
Mhm.
also would like to attend school, attend university and stuff like that? What would you say to them?
I think it takes a lot of sacrifice. There's some things you might miss out, like if your friends ask you to go out on certain days, but the next day you have training. You need to balance. You need to know how to balance it out, because you cannot be tired going for training and then the rest of the day if you have class you cannot focus. So
Right.
with proper balancing, you will have your plan for your training, your class. So plan wisely, I would say. And for sure things will be it wouldn't be so smooth, but you'll get used to it.
So it's like more like a routine, and then try
Yeah.
to get that done. Yeah, makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense right now. Because I
Okay,
know a lot
Amir.
of youngsters,
Yeah.
yes, going through
Carry
this
on,
right
carry
now,
on,
right?
carry on. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Amir, I just want to ask you
Yeah.
about your clothing line. What's it called?
Oh, it's called Merco. Merko.
M
Yeah.
E R K O. Okay.
Ko. Yeah.
How do you come up with that name?
After
Well,
Miracle Gabber Watch,
Yeah.
your player last
no
time I
lah.
think was
I don't know. I just one day had a thought, and I was speaking to my girlfriend about it, and then just thinking of putting a name. And
But
yeah,
how did this
it's
idea all come about of having a clothing line of your own?
there
And
was there was a phase where I was thinking like I want to design like streetwear t-shirts for
right.
people, because lately a lot of people, I mean my age, they use oversized t-shirts, they like those
yeah,
streetwear kind of t-shirts. So I just thought, I'm just going to give this a shot. And I would say that it was quite a success at the start. And
mm,
right now, like like I said, it's been put on hold because of because of
Yeah.
school and football. But yeah, that's about it, lah.
so do you oversee everything like the designs, the material,
Yeah,
the production, all that?
yeah.
You
So
take charge,
I
do you?
do I do all the stuff on my own. But there's a website which I use that helps with the payment process. So it's quite easier. And
Mm,
one of the supplier is currently, like, he's in Singapore, so it wasn't difficult for me to meet up with him to see the t-shirt quality and to see like examples of like those prints. So
mm.
yeah, it was quite simple.
Okay, that's neat and nice.
Hmm.
So it's quite similar to a fellow centre back of yours who has shades and
Right.
he
Yeah,
has shades
match
only, right?
shades.
For now,
Match
yeah, match
shades.
shades. It's
You
quite
guys
a
should
range.
Match
collaborate, man. Like
Yeah,
have like a
match.
yeah,
T-shirt and the shades
precisely that.
kind of thing.
Match shades and
Uh,
Mirko.
Maybe
Matte Shades X Merco
ex
or something,
Merco.
Yeah,
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 Maybe
yeah. So that could be a
Gonna
ladies'
go
plan.
back.
fashion line. Yeah, yeah. Summer
Please do
collection.
remember. Please do remember that the idea came from Backpass, of course, and I wouldn't mind
Share.
getting some samples.
Some commission.
Yeah, that would do too.
All right. Coming back to football.
Hmm.
Amir, a sustained run in the first team. It's been up and down for you, especially after recovering from that foot injury. What's the plan after this? Well, what do you feel? To get into the national team, to play abroad. What is the plan?
Well, getting into the national team would be quite. I mean, it's not impossible, but I still have to prove myself. I always want more for myself. And I think that in our club, everyone wants to have a spot in the first 11. So I still have to keep fighting for my place.
Right,
And when it comes to overseas, so far nothing. There's no one from, like, no agent or no one from clubs overseas have
right,
spoken to me or like approached me. But I'm cool with that. I don't mind. And I just want to focus on where I'm at now.
right,
And in our club also, I believe that uh, the defensive department in the team is filled with experience and also fit players. So I
right,
think that it's not easy for me to just walk into the first 11. Like, it may seem like I always start games, but we all have to fight in the training ground
right,
for the
Yeah,
starting position.
yep.
So whenever Coach Akbar plays me, I'm very thankful for every opportunity I get, because not everyone gets to play.
right.
So whenever I get the chance, I'll treasure it and give my best whenever I'm called upon. So if things go well, and if the results show, the performance shows, uh, who knows, maybe national team.
Wow, that would be
Yeah.
amazing fit. Okay, ask you a
Yeah.
question. Yeah. So if you have a choice to play for any Southeast Asian league, which country would you prefer to go? Any other than
Southeast
Singapore?
Asian League.
Yeah, I mean, like, realistically,
I never
I,
I never thought of it, but
like, which country
uh,
would you say, hey man, I really would like to go there and play?
I think Thailand or Malaysia probably. So
Right,
far
right,
I've been like watching a lot of the Malaysia's league,
Super League.
and like
Yeah.
yeah, I've been following a bit. So I always watch JDT when they play.
right.
Okay.
Be
Yeah.
careful, yeah. We got a
So
Negri fans just across here.
sorry.
Yeah, Ras is a big Negri fan.
Yeah. And also recently when we went to Terengganu.
Terengganu.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so it was quite the experience. It's different over there, like compared to here when it comes to like the fans. But I can't complain because right now and before there were a lot of fanatics when it comes to
right,
Singapore,
right,
like
right.
football. Everyone
Mm.
wants to come to Singapore to play football, but now
Yep,
like the era has changed. Now
right,
Yeah.
people want to go to Thailand, they want to go to Malaysia to play football and then expand their career. And
right,
then
Mm.
yeah, so when I was there at Terengganu, I like, even though it was a friendly, it was amazing to see so many people turn up for the game and
Mm.
supporting their club, even though it was a friendly match. And I think that feeling of having a lot of people watching you play is something that makes me like want to play overseas.
it's
Mm.
crazy, man. The
Yeah,
stadium is also insane, yeah.
yeah,
Like,
it's a nice stadium.
yeah, yeah. So I saw the pictures. Hey Russ, maybe one day we should make a trip up there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite a nice
Just to
place,
check out.
to be honest.
It's a
Right,
long,
yeah.
long, long journey, but yeah, we can.
I
Nice
mean, do you
place
have
to go
any?
to also.
Yeah. Do you have any nickname? Like the team is given you any nickname whatsoever?
No, but my Instagram name, Amer Aiko, right? Yeah,
Right.
so I sometimes some players just call me Aiko. I mean, I never tell them to call me, but they just call me that.
What is
So
Aiko?
no, basically a bit embarrassing, but I used to listen to this female singer. Her name is Janae Aiko a lot. So I got the name from there. So and then I just put
Oh,
it
right.
behind my name. Yeah.
Interesting.
So
Interesting.
Leonard says hi, Amir.
Hi.
And we've got quite an interesting one, this one. Good morning from
Good morning.
Osuji Edwin Chibueze. He must be
He
in
must be
Africa.
must be somewhere else.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's good.
So good
Nice to
morning to
meet
you.
you.
Good evening from us.
Yes, good evening. As you can see
Good
after
evening.
work.
Yeah. Okay. Kel, do you have any questions like quick fire questions for him? Any quizzes to play, challenges, whatever?
You go for it. You go for it.
Okay. So I'm just going to lighten things up, get to know you a bit more personally. 10 questions I'm going to ask you. We start the first one. What's your favorite food?
Prata.
Oh, simple. Kosong or
On the
telur?
spot, when put on the spot, I
On
first
the
thing in my
spot.
prata.
Because prata is
Uh,
life, bro.
Prata is live. Kosong or that one. Doesn't matter as
Kosong or
long as
telur?
I get both and then I have to bungee it.
Oh,
Bungee
banje
curry.
also. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Oh my
Favorite
god.
favorite drink?
uh, I don't know if you know this wheatgrass bandung.
Okay. Kind of
Oh,
heard of
okay.
it, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I heard of
It's
it.
a it's not a bottle drink, it's something that you get at the shops, right?
Yeah. Spice has it.
Oh, Spice.
Spice
Okay,
has it.
okay.
Yeah.
So shout out to Spice for that.
Shout out to Spice.
Spice, if you're
Movies
looking to
or
sponsor us.
series? Yeah, please sponsor us. Movies or series, which is your favorite?
um, Movies, I would say.
Movies, okay. Anything you've watched recently?
Uh, s- I cannot recall, to be honest. But
Okay.
recently, I've been watching the All or Nothing documentary
Arsenal.
at the Arsenal. Yeah.
The Arsenal
Okay.
one. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That makes you support Arsenal for a strange reason. The guy who did it is
I'm an
very.
Arsenal fan, so
Oh, you're an Arsenal
watching
fan.
that.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah.
great.
You answered the next question also.
Oh, my favorite team.
Yeah. Okay. Female celebrity. Your favorite female celebrity?
Zendaya.
Zendaya. Okay. Favorite Malay artist?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't
You don't
listen to
listen.
like Malay songs that much.
Taufik
In school,
Batisa,
I
bro.
cause
He sang
Taufik Batista.
the national day song or something like that. No, I'm just
So
Okay.
kidding.
I
I'm just
cannot,
kidding.
answer for that.
Okay. It could be an actor or actress also, so not just a singer.
Malay
Yeah.
actor. Probably, I think Adi Putra.
Adi
Okay.
Putra.
Adi Putra. Favorite music genre?
Uh, Afrobeats.
Afrobeats.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah,
You know about that, Kel?
Yeah, Afrobeats, man, is the new in thing
is
now.
a new.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
do you like play that kind of music in your dressing room?
When in
It's
the
this is
dressing
drowned out
room,
by reggaeton, right, in your
Yeah,
dressing
I
room.
heard it's a lot of reggaeton, but like
it's a lot of reggaeton. I mean, I don't control the the speaker, so usually Dell controls. So he plays a
yeah.
lot of
Oh,
reggaeton. Yeah.
okay. All right. Next question. If you could go back in time, which of your father's team would you like to play in alongside him?
Mm, that's
Ooh,
a good question, man.
probably Tem. Tem.
Yeah,
Tem Rose.
they had a good team, man.
Yeah, they had a good
Okay.
team.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they had a good team.
Hmm. You remember anything much about the Dream Team, the 93, 94 one? Or were you too young?
I think I was I born in '98, so
Oh, you
Dude,
born
the
in
guy is not even.
98.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
okay,
I
okay,
was.
okay,
Oh my
okay.
Ras.
Your all-time
I only
favorite
hear
player
I
then.
only hear the song.
Oh, you heard the song? Okay. Oh
Yeah,
man, that's a classic song. That's a
Yeah,
classic
yeah,
one.
yeah. That was.
classic song.
Yeah. Come on, everybody.
What? Oh my
Okay.
god.
All-time favorite player.
This is a bit of, I think it will throw you off, but I used to really like Thomas Rosicky. I
Thomas
don't.
Ooh.
Rosicky. Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
he's good player. Good
yeah.
player.
Last time when I was in primary school, I used to play in center mid and like cam. So that's
Yeah.
why I used to watch. And during that time, like that Arsenal team with Wenger, Thomas Rosicky was there. I used to keep my hair like a bit long also, wear the
Okay.
Right,
headband,
right.
and then put
Uh,
the
Tip.
the
the
wristband.
tape also. Yeah,
Okay.
and then play like him. So,
Yeah, he
yeah,
was a very good player at Dortmund and for Czech Republic also.
I think he and this
yeah,
player called Yan Kula or something like that used to be a
Yeah,
killer
Jan Koller.
yeah,
combination.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah,
Yeah,
Jan
used to be a
Koller
killer
Yeah.
was a striker. He had a good combination at
Yeah, yeah.
Dortmund. These two. Okay, if you could recreate a goal, which one would it be?
Recreate. So far, I've only scored one goal last year. So, like
No,
in the
this
SPL,
is
I only
like
scored.
from
Any goal.
professional
Oh,
football.
recreate a
Yeah,
Yeah.
goal.
yeah.
Uh, Probably, Henry's flick against Manchester. He flicked on
Ah,
the
everybody says
halfway.
that.
Again, that's the second time
Right.
someone answered
This is
that.
the second time someone says that. Oh my god. Was
Was it
the
Razif?
Razif, I think. Razif.
Oh,
Yeah.
Could have been him. Yeah,
It's
it was
him. Then
quite
he said that.
recent. It is him, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's him.
Okay.
Oh god.
what a goal
All
that
right.
was.
That
So,
was a goal.
Oh, Leonard
Sing
wants
it.
me to sing the Dream Team song.
All right, let's hear it for Ras. Ras, thank
Ignatius
you.
Ang is watching.
hey, hello,
Yeah, I
AG.
might get the reason why I didn't continue is because I might get the lyrics wrong. That's why I don't want to embarrass myself by singing.
Yeah, save yourself, save
So I know
yourself.
it's just come on, everybody.
Yeah.
It's
Here's
the
the
dream
power. Yeah,
team.
yeah.
Yeah.
I only recognize their clothing.
Oh, that one is a killer. Oh, something for you. Arsenal
Oh,
fan, and he
Lingesh.
proved it.
Hi, Lingesh.
Lingesh. Lingesh,
Ah,
all the way from UK. How are you doing,
okay.
Lingesh? He normally has some good questions for our guests, so I'm waiting for something, Lingesh. All right, that's me done and dusted with the quick fire. Moving on, now, what do you expect from the match this weekend against Geylang? What do you expect from Geylang
Yeah.
International?
Well, I think they're a strong team. I mean, last game, as you can see against Albirex, they were able to control parts of the game, and they were leading, and they
Yeah.
showed that they could have actually won, but I mean, Tadanari scored like the
Yeah,
last touch
yeah,
of the game. So I mean, in football that happens, but I think that they will go in the game with a lot of confidence because they know that they drew against this Japanese side, and this side is a very very strong side. So with that, even though they drew, their morale might be down a bit, but they didn't lose like they didn't lose all 3 points. They still took away 1 point from them, and I think that their key players like Shime. I mean, last year with us, he was doing
yeah.
Yeah.
superb,
He's a
and
beast.
he's a beast. So Shime and the Frenchman, the Bezecourt, I think lately he's been performing also quite well. So I've been noticing. So watching the games, he's been playing very well. So I think that even though they're going to come very hard at us, we still have to keep focus. We don't forget about what we did last week. How much we can score, how
Yep,
much we can
yep,
take. Just bring that over. I mean, don't be too clouded thinking about
yep.
oh, we scored 6 goals already. But I'm saying, like, we have to bring that confidence, that morale to the next game.
Mm. Kel, you got anything
I
to
think
ask him?
for me, it's like with Balestier is very simple. I think we mentioned it a couple of times as well. Balestier need two things to work out for them. One, take their chances in front of goal because you
Yeah.
Yeah,
guys per game, you guys is not as if you don't have chances. Balestier always has chances,
yeah, we
and
do.
Always
all you need
creates.
is
Yeah.
a little. Yeah, we were just talking about that with Razif as well. All you need is a little bit of luck, and it goes in, and the score will be in your favor. And at
Yeah,
the other end, you also need some luck for the ball to stay out because
yeah,
sometimes the team you're playing against don't really play that well, but they get that slice of luck, and the
yeah.
goal will go in. So that's what I feel. Balestier need to work out
Mm,
for a good game. But like, hey man, Geylang is a good team, very hard to beat. Noali, good
mm,
coach.
yeah.
They got good players. It's been tight so far in this season. So one win
Mm,
each for Balestier, and then
Yeah.
Geylang won the last time. A win on Sunday will bring us a point behind Geylang. This is huge
yeah,
in order for us
yeah.
to catch them. How vital is it for a team to win this match as we look to climb up the table and build on what we had last week?
I think that getting if we win, 2 wins on the trot will definitely set us up well for the following games. And the next game that we face after Geylang will be Tampines, and we're playing both games at OTH. So
Right,
if we're able to
Yeah.
get a win against Geylang at OTH at their home ground, which we did in the first round,
right, right,
we can do it again. And if we are able to do it when we go up against Tampines, being at that same pitch for the second week in a row, I think we can definitely get another winner. And if the results are in our favor from games, we can slowly catch up to the fourth or fifth spots. And I
right,
think that, like you said, we must take our that stroke
right.
of luck that we get, use it,
Yes,
because sometimes games can go one way or another. The ball is round,
right,
and
Yeah.
right,
suddenly the ball might just go in. Like,
right,
and I think that with the chances that we create, we have to take it. So and also defensively, um, we must be very focused if we want to keep the ball out of the goal and take the 3 points home.
100% well said,
Yeah,
Russ.
Amir, I want to ask you. You see, you're playing usually on a natural grass pitch. Now you're gonna play on
yeah.
an astro pitch. There will be some changes in plan and strategy and the
Mm.
way you approach the match, for sure, right?
Yeah, for
Yeah,
for sure. I
especially
mean, that's
yeah.
why when we before we go for games like on, let's say if the match you're playing is at an artificial pitch, that the whole week we'll be training at St. Wilfred, so that we kind of get used to
Oh,
the artificial pitch ground.
okay.
And then if let's say the game is on natural grass, then we'll just train at our home ground to get us
Mm,
ready for the match, so that once we step onto the pitch, we are not like, hey, this is something we need to get used during warm up. It will take. I mean, we won't immediately get used to it, but
Right.
training on that pitch for the whole week. When you step onto that pitch, I think after a couple of passes, dribbles, surely
Right.
you
Yeah.
will be okay with the pitch. And even though OTH is artificial, it's not like the best artificial pitch also. It's quite
Mm.
flat,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
the ball bounce quite high also
Yeah.
when it
Yeah.
hits the ground.
That was my
So
next question actually on the bounce. As a defender,
yeah,
that
Right.
bounce can
Yeah.
catch
Yeah.
you
yeah,
off on that pitch. Yeah.
yeah.
So you got to be really
So
focused, right? In the early minutes,
mm,
especially, you got to get your first header in.
Yeah.
yeah, like
But good
I think
strategy
most
playing at St. Wilfred. If you can play at St.
yeah
Wilfred, you can play anywhere.
yeah.
That's a good pitch, St.
Yeah.
Wilfred.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a
I think we
question
have a
for you,
question now. Yeah.
Amer from Lingesh. I recently saw a SG football meme taking a hit at how the coverage of our football games is too basic, meaning the camera angle not so great.
Mm.
As a player, do you feel this affects you? Like, I'm sure you would like to have videos of yourself. What
I
was it?
think
Wait, of yourself playing to
okay.
reflect.
Ah, yes, to reflect. And do you think if better camera angle coverage will indeed help you?
Uh, our coaches actually they record our games, so like for video wise we don't have to worry. But I mean, at this day and age, I mean, I cannot complain because this is how the SPL sets up their cameras. So for some stadiums it's not the best,
Hmm,
like I mean at our stadium really sometimes it's quite hard for them to film the game.
yeah.
Right.
And I think also at like Hougang Stadium, but
Hmm.
I hope that it will get better in the future, and that the coverage of the game will be much better with better cameras. And I hope they put in more expenses into these sort of things, because I mean it doesn't affect me as a player, but being able, like as spectators, being able to have a good view of the field, players movement is it's a great experience when you watch.
It's about the product delivery
Yeah.
to the
Yeah.
audience, right? Amir, hello.
Amer. He was
Hmm.
like, you know what? Not answering you, man. Not answering you.
Oh,
Uh,
I think I was lagging, sorry.
Yeah.
no,
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I
yeah.
was, yeah,
Actually, the fun part of the
the internet
football meme,
was,
right? The fun part of the
yeah.
football meme, it was actually on the Balestier game.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Which was quite funny because I was like trying to get the joke. I'm like, okay, what is the joke here? Then I realized, oh, the camera angle is so shit. So
I don't
it's
think I say that.
oh okay. But
Must
okay,
bleep
I'm
it.
sorry. Yeah, bleep.
Real life, we can't bleep it.
No, but true, man. I'm a football like I watch SPL now, and all we want is like a good, like what Ras says, a good product delivery for the consumers. To
Mm.
actually, you want the main aim for the league is to get as many people to come and watch or to have the game have maximum exposure. But you cannot go on having this kind of delivery and expect people to continue watching. People get turned off
Mm.
by
Yeah.
it, which is a true story, man.
Hmm. Yeah.
Sorry,
So
random rant.
no, no, no. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. So yes, I mean, you've not gone into training as yet, so I don't think that you would know what exactly the team is building up to for this.
All right,
Okay, this is from one of the Lightning Tigers, your fan club.
this is a fan
He's
club
yeah.
urging
So he's
everyone to come and watch from the stadiums.
yeah.
Thank you, Alvin
So
Jit.
What a guy.
What a
he
guy.
Watch
said
at the
I'll see you.
stadium.
I'll see you this Sunday.
yeah. Oh, Lingesh is saying something. Oh, okay. He's replying to Elvin. Okay, yes. So I was saying, do you already know briefly like what strategy you're gonna employ for this game?
I mean, I haven't been at training because
Yeah,
I've
correct.
been on MC, so I'm
Right.
not really sure. So I can't say
Mm,
anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And also
And
one
how you
more
feeling?
fun
You feeling
fact:
better?
it's going to be a reunion with Said Azmi as well this Sunday.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
So gonna be
that
interesting
is
one.
another interesting, uh, saucy bit of a reunion.
Yeah.
is Balestier and Geylang some sort of a derby game? I just wanna check because, I mean, first things first, a lot of players move back and forth
Between
between
clubs.
both
Yeah,
Yeah.
clubs,
yeah.
and so that's why I was wondering whether it's sometimes could be classified as a derby game, Geylang and Balestier.
No, Geylang and
Geylang
Tampines
and
is the derby.
Tampines
Tampines,
is
Yeah,
okay, yeah,
the
probably
Eastern Derby. But I
Eastern
mean,
Derby,
because they have some players that were from our club, and
yeah,
uh, Sai Asmi is there also. So I'm sure that there's some
rivalry,
heated rivalry
yeah.
between us.
mm.
That's
And I
very
think
that's
it's only normal that it
100%.
exists. Yeah.
100%, 100%.
Yeah.
So
True.
before we wrap up, I just want to ask you, like your first 11 opinions. Who do you think, currently so far the season been played out in the SPL? Who would you say make it to your first 11, your starting 11, the all-time best 11 for the SPL so far?
So
So far
far,
this
so
season,
So far this season, if you can, you give me a formation first, and then work your way through.
I think I'll play 4-3-3.
Okay,
So in goal, uh, I gotta put. I mean, Harun has been fantastic the last few games, so I'll put him there.
right.
And defense line, I don't want to put myself. I want to put based on who has been playing well. So I think.
wait. Are you,
Could be
Kel?
from
Are you
any club.
referring to?
could,
Yes,
could be
that's it.
from any club. Could be from
Yeah,
any
any
club.
club, right? Like
Yeah,
based
any
Yeah,
on
club. But
performance
it has
wise.
to be,
yeah.
yeah, but it has to be an SPL club.
Yeah.
Okay.
And for the two fullbacks, I would say the Albrecht fullbacks are both of them
Ooh,
have killer crosses, man. I swear,
right.
ridiculous crosses. And the right back that day he scored against Hougang, the free
Yeah,
kick, knuckle shot, top corner, like nothing.
yeah.
So those two
Too good,
guys.
man. These two.
In centre back, wow, this is tough. Because you see, if I don't put my own teammates, it's gonna seem like
No. Based on merit, like exactly how
married.
the how based on the league, how it's been played. Based on the
Yeah.
performance. So it's all based on merit. Nothing to do with Balestier's first 11.
Uh, I would say, wow, this is quite tough. Centre back. First is Sailors is top, right? I will put Art there. Art Lee, Hamirul Art Lee,
All right.
centre
Okay.
back, and next to him, I will put yeah, I have to go with his partner in LCS also.
Mm-hmm.
And the three in the middle, I would say Shadan for sure,
Okay.
and uh, who else? I need to think. Oh, Kyoga, can't forget that guy. Ridiculous also, ridiculous player.
Yeah.
And I will put Zeko, Memenovic, left on the left, yeah.
Right.
And then striker, okay, I'll go with the wings. Maxim, the guy is ridiculous also.
Bro, the team
And
is really
this
very
one
strong already.
team of the year.
Team of the year.
Yeah. Actually, right wing I put Lesen, left wing I put Kodai Tanaka.
Oh,
Yeah. And striker, the most informed Boris. Yeah.
Boris. Oh yeah.
Boris Kopitovic. You're playing
You
him
good
in 2 weeks time.
soon.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
so
So I
that's
mean,
actually
based on
that's a very
yeah,
good compliment actually to Boris. Like a fellow centre back, rivalry, picking him. So very good. Okay, first 11 for SPL done. First 11 all time, the whole world. Well, who would you pick?
with legends and everything.
With legends, whatever you want to put, like Maradona, Pele. Not your
Uh,
time, but it's okay.
keeper, I would say, phew, Neuer. Keeper Neuer
Neuer, okay. Manuel Neuer.
in his prime.
Mm.
Two
Same
centre back.
formation, is it?
Yeah, same formation. I think it's
Okay.
easy to do like that. Neuer, two centre backs, I would put Nesta,
Okay.
Mm.
and Nesta is actually my dad's favorite player also.
Oh,
Okay.
right.
Nesta and
Nice to know.
Maldini.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. On the right, I would put, wow, so many good choices. I know. Right side. Philip Lam.
Philip Lam. Okay. Yeah, good one.
Yeah. Left side, Marcelo.
All right.
The three in the middle, I would put Cruz. Uh, Cruz, Vieira, and this is tough. Mekalele.
Okay.
Makelele. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And then the three forward, the three in front. Messi, right? Ronaldo left.
Uh-huh.
R9 Ronaldo in the middle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Phew.
crazy, crazy
What a
squad.
team.
Crazy.
Oh, oh, that's a
Manager,
good one.
manager also I put lah.
Manager
Okay. Okay.
Supula,
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
shot.
Yeah.
Who's the
Yeah.
manager?
Manager, I think Mourinho.
Oh.
Mourinho.
Yeah.
Oh, because only he can handle all those egos, right?
Yeah.
How about the Singapore, your Singapore team? Who will you put as a manager for your Singapore team?
Singapore manager. Wow. I don't know. I don't know.
You
All
can
right,
name your
okay.
father.
Yeah, you can name your
Yeah,
dad. It's
maybe
okay,
my
man.
dad lah. Okay,
All right,
make my
all
dad
right.
the coach.
Mm.
If he's listening to this, he'll be happy. It's like, haha.
Yeah.
He's
Anyways,
probably coaching now.
we have
Yeah.
questions, Russ.
Yeah. Yeah. We got questions for us, actually. Very
Oh, for us.
interesting. Yeah. Lingesh has a question for us. One more question. This is on behalf of Russ and Kel, if I may. Podcasts like this, do they help you? Would you prefer something else to connect to fans? Has the podcast been in talks with the teams? With the team? Thanks for answering, bro. So yeah, I guess yeah, it has helped us because it's helped us gain invisibility on what we do. And in terms of connecting with the fans, we do go down to the stadiums and we make a point to speak to fans at the stadiums, have live chats as well with people coming through. But of course, Singaporeans being Singaporeans, sometimes a bit tough to get them to speak on camera. They're quite shy. So yeah, we do our best. And of course, we've always been in talks with the team, uh, the Balestier team, the players, the staff, with Darwin himself, Don Darwin. Shout out to him
Shout out to
for this
Darwin, man,
for this
for this
opportunity as
opportunity.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, always in talks with them, and that's my point of view.
And I mean, how do you find podcasts like this, specially catered to only the team? How do you find things like this helpful to the team for yourself as a player?
I think it gives us a platform to share how we feel. The questions that you ask, we can talk about what's been going on in the team, how we feel about matches, and yeah, it's good exposure not only for you guys but also for like us. So that in the future, if we are approached, we we won't be shy, and we'll be able to speak and share how we feel without feeling like any feeling of shy.
Without hesitation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Right, right,
the
right, right.
hesitation.
Yeah.
We have one more,
Uh,
which
yeah,
is
one more. Elvin Jean is pointing out a very interesting coincidence. What a coincidence. Sunday Geylang versus BKFC, Monday Lightning Tigers versus Eagles. Do you know what they're talking about, Amir? What is he talking about for
Is it the
especially?
futsal, right? The
Yeah,
futsal
yes.
match. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. So good that you're clued in, you know
yeah,
what's going on.
yeah,
Hope to see you at the games actually, if you can make it down.
So
yeah,
this is the time. Sunday a win for Balestier Khalsa. Monday a win for Lightning Tigers. What an
yeah.
awesome week!
Do the double.
Do the
Do the
double,
double.
and what an
True.
awesome week!
Yeah.
But yeah. So all the best, Elvin. If we don't see you on Sunday, all the best for your game on Monday. Lightning Tigers playing the Eagles fan club.
Yeah. Most likely I will see you on Monday anyways.
Yes. So all the best with that.
Yep. All right, Amir, it's been a pleasure speaking to you. A very nice conversation, in depth as well. And I hope you recover soon, get well soon, and see you
Right. Get
Thank
well
you.
soon.
down at the stadium.
I hope so. Thanks for having me.
Right.
Yeah, welcome, welcome. It's been a pleasure and
So
an
just to
honor.
recap,
Likewise.
the game is on Sunday. Balestier Khalsa versus Geylang International at Old, what was it? OTH is
Our
Old Tampines.
Tampines
Our
Hub,
Old,
not Old Trafford.
Old Trafford. Old Trafford Hub.
Not Old Trafford Hub.
Old Trafford
It's
is
our Tampines Hub.
our our Tampines hub at 5:45. See you there, see everyone there. Come up and support come and support the Tigers.
Do you want to say
And
the
then
Lions?
yeah, so I
You
think
saying it
I
already lah.
think I
You.
sang it already. This has been a long day since 5 a.m. in the morning for me. So, but yeah, all I want to say is look forward to having all the Tiger supporters at the stadium. If you do see us, Backpass will be there. Please come up to us, and we'll be happy to feature you on our Instagram page as well as Facebook page. Or if you want to say hello to Amer, just go up to him and say hello. He's a really nice guy.
Yeah, he's a really
Uh,
nice guy. Nice and friendly,
nice guy
well-spoken
and friendly.
gentleman.
If you
Thank
if
you.
you if you're really nice to him, he might even give you his Mirko merch. I'm just kidding, Amir. Um, so that's that. See you guys there.
All right. Ciao. Peace out.